Hey everyone, Mo here, and before the video begins, I just want to let you guys know that my schedule has opened up for me to do coaching again. So if you're interested in private one-on-one coaching for me to help you, whether you're a newer player and you want to excel at the game very quickly and learn the fundamentals without developing any bad habits early, or if you're an experienced player who's already maybe platinum or diamond in your top 1%, but you need some help filling in the gap to get you to that 0.01%, to make you just some of the best, then hit me up on Discord and I can get you in some private one-on-one coaching lessons to help you polish up any skills you want to refine and help you learn all of the secrets to becoming a top player. That's it. I hope you enjoy the video. Hey everybody, Mo here. And in this video, I'm going to be doing a deck guide for you guys in the Deck Guide for Dummies series over this Zoe Karma deck that Mr. Bear used to win the SEA Seasonal Championship. So he top 8'd the first seasonal, and then he won the second seasonal. So Mr. Bear is an amazing player. Go check him out. I'll have all of his socials down in the description below. And yeah, this is one of the deck. This is the deck he used to go ahead and, just win the seasonal. It's Zoe Karma instead of Zoe Lee Sin. In this meta, a lot of people were playing Zoe Lee Sin, but I really like the Zoe Karma deck. The Zoe Karma deck is a lot more value generated. This is essentially almost like an Aphelios deck. It's almost like you're cheating and playing just like a second Aphelios deck by how much value you're generating with things like Temple, Karma. You still have your Star Shaping Fangs, like Celestial Invoke package here. So it's like the Aphelios decks in that way, but you're cheating because you get to play Karma. So you can play both Aphelios Twisted Fate and Karma Zoe in the same lineup if you wanted to play some like Degenerate Invoke, just Abuse Targon dot lineup in a tournament lineup. This is very, very doable. So we're just going to jump into the reason each card is in the deck here, and then we'll probably play, a game or two with it. So before we get into the video, I want to remind you guys that 80% of the people that watch my videos aren't actually subscribed to me. So if you could do me a huge favor and click that subscribe button, it helps me out a lot with the YouTube algorithm, and it's free, easy, and if you can always just change your mind later and unsubscribe. So that's it for the intro. Let's go ahead and get into this deck guide. So let's start just at the top here and go all the way to the bottom. So Zoe's a really nice win condition, as well as she just generates so much value as a 1-mana 1/1 elusive. So 1-mana 1/1 elusive is already, not bad, but then on top of the fact that she just gives you a super cool star chart, which can just generate some of the craziest value. Equinox is one of the most highest of value as far as cost goes for any type of invoke card. Zoe can single-handedly just win you games. Obviously, her level up condition is really real and can very much also win you games. So she's just one of the top champions in the entire game. So it makes it doesn't surprise anyone that she's in the deck. Next, we'll have 2 drops. So we have Eye of the Dragon. Eye of the Dragon, again, just very staple for any Ionia deck at this point. It's really, really good for anti-aggro. It's really good against things like, Ashe, LeBlanc, where they don't really have ways to deal with blockers because they don't have too much overwhelm, so you can just chump block their big units for days. And then it pairs well with our next card, which is Gifts from Beyond. So Gifts from Beyond is a very, very versatile card that's, 1, really good with Karma, and then 2, just really good on its own. So you can cast Gifts from Beyond and then play Crescendum, get an Eye of the Dragon in play, and you essentially just paid for a 3 mana, get an Eye of the Dragon out of your deck. Which is 1 more mana than just the Eye of the Dragon, but the fact that it forces an Eye of the Dragon out of your deck, it thins your deck, so you have a more likely chance to hit your late game better cards. It can help you stabilize early on. If you already have an Eye of the Dragon in play, then this is the 2 spells that is really, really nice. Also, that's the 2 spells. So your Eye of the Dragon will trigger the Dragon Link next turn, because you played Gifts from Beyond as spell number 1, and then Crescendum as spell number 2. So it's a really nice way to try and stabilize. As well as, this card is so versatile. You can use it Calibrum to kill something. You can Gravitum to stun like a big overwhelm unit, Lifesteal unit if you need it. This card has a lot of versatility. So most of the time you're using this to go ahead and grab the Crescendum or something like a Calibrum to give you removal and a regen that doesn't really have much hard removal outside of other invokings like, Solari Priestess, or maybe getting a Challenger unit off of Fangs or Zoe. So it's really nice to surprise your opponent and have removal that they're not expecting. Guiding Touch, because it's a really nice way to stabilize against the aggro decks. Again, it draws you a card. It cantrips itself by, it heals yourself too and then draws you a card. Really nice in the late game. All of these spells are really, really good with Karma. All of these spells just have insane value post turn 10 because of Karma. So that's another thing that you'll notice here. Nopify, triple Nopify, this is to stop all of the early game shenanigans from your opponent, aka if they're playing Aphelios, this is a really good way to stop their crescendoms. It's a good way to stop all of their weapons. It's a nice way to stop things like single combat in the Demacia decks. It's a good way to stop rally in the like aggro Demacia decks. So overall, Nopify is just really, really strong. Pale Cascade, you're only playing 2 because it did get nerfed. So Pale Cascade is just a nice little cantrip, helps your Zoe get a little bit bigger, maybe can survive like a block or some type of combat trick like a, I don't know, maybe you have a leveled Zoe and they want to Mystic Shot it or something. But yeah, Pale Cascade is nice, and again, of course, Pale Cascade with Karma, insane. 2 mana, draw 2 cards, give something +2/+2. 3 Hush, just because Hush is great, is very versatile. 3 Solari Priestess, again, is very standard stuff when you look in these Targon decks. It's really good, you know, curve into turn 3 Priestess, invoke into something, you can go turn 4 Traveler if you need to, you can even go turn 6, you know, Twin Sisters. Conch Palm to help you with the open attack. So if you notice, this deck is really good at punishing both developmental attacks and open attacks. You stop the open attacks with things like Concussive Palm and your Dragonlings, and you can punish the open attacks, or the developmental attacks, with something like you can play a Fangs, or you can now play, you know, Gifts from Beyond into a Gravitum or something like that. So this is actually a really well-built deck by Mr. Bear here, where this deck doesn't struggle with open attacks or developmental attacks. You have 2 denies, pretty standard. So you play 2 Homecoming, and people think Homecoming is really bad, but I'll tell you why it's not bad. Lee Sin is really, really good, as well as you can use Homecoming. The bad side is people are like, oh, well, if they kill your unit that you're trying to recall, it cancels the whole spell. But you can use Homecoming on something like a Temple. I seen a play where someone went, get the value out of my Temple. Like, they had 2 Temples in play. They played a spell, and then they played Homecoming. Instantly refilled this 4 spell mana, so Homecoming was essentially 0 mana. Bounced the Temple back to their hand. Replayed the Temple, and then activated that Temple again. So they were able to get 3 Temple procs in 1 turn. And it's just a really, really nice card that's really hard for some decks to deal with, especially decks, you know, like against the mid-range style decks. You can bounce a really big unit to their hand. Against, you know, again, the Lee Sin decks, if they tap out, maybe they're not expecting you to have the Homecoming. So you can bounce Homecoming back to their hand. It's a very versatile card, and it's really good at stalling. And, I mean, you guys know that Will of Ionia was really, really strong and really broken. This is essentially just Will of Ionia at this point. And this type of deck where you can bounce back a bunch of tokens. You can bounce back your Solari Priestess to get more value out of it. You can bounce back Fangs to get more value out of it. You know, there's so much stuff you get value out of bouncing back with Homecoming. Next is we have Fangs, very standard, just a very nice body with Invoke. Very good high value card. Temple, very big high value card. Star Shaping, another big high value card, and then Karma, high value. So if you notice, all of these cards are just about value. It's all just about, I need to play my cards, and then the card itself is probably decently statted or okay, or if they're not decently statted, they give you a bunch of really, really good outs, and all you have to do is just survive to turn 10. Once you make it to turn 10, you play Karma, double Star Shaping, that gains you 10 health. You get 2 invokes, so you have the chance to hit, you know, Great Beyond twice. If you level Zoe, then eventually, once you play, like, Solari Priestess and you get Twin Sisters, you give everything Elusive and Lifesteal. The main goal with this deck is just survive until mid to late game, and then outvalue your opponent, outgrind them. This deck even has the potential to outvalue Aphelios decks, just because you do have ways to give Challenger to things, or you have ways to go underneath with, like, Homecoming can stall long enough for the game to go to turn 10, and then once the game hits turn 10, your Karma will just take over the game. Aphelios will have the lead for probably early to mid-game. It'll be close to even, but Aphelios favored. But then as soon as you're enlightened with Karma, I mean, you can literally just slam Karma and then immediately have mana left over to do a Star Shaping or something like that. So that paired with Temple, like, Karma paired with Temple is unreal disgusting. So I'll have, again, this was Mr. Bear's list that he used to win seasonal. I'll have all of his socials down in the description below. We're gonna go ahead and play a couple of games here, 1 maybe 2 games depending on how long they take, just so I can showcase the deck for you guys. And then yeah, so let's get into the games. All right, we're up against Mr. Anivia player. Temple is great. Zoe is great. Fangs is probably good too, but I think I want to Nopify so I can keep my Zoe alive through a Vile Feast. Yeah, here you definitely want either a Zoe or a Pale Cascade. That way you can keep it alive through the Vile Feast or through a Whale or something like that. Or, obviously you want... Oh, we're not attacking on 2, which kind of sucks. We'll pass. We'll play Eye of the Dragon here. We won't play Eye of the Dragon. We'll pass here. So we can keep the Notify Man open for this Vile Feast. Sounds good. We get the Zoe. We just hope they don't have, like, more than one Vile Feast at this point. We pass. We can play one of these Eye of the Dragons. So, yep, we're going to hope for no second Vile Feast here. We can pretend like we have an answer for this, but we don't. Especially just Debonair. Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. We're just going to open with Zozo. If he tries any wild shit, we have this Deny. We can go ahead and just play this Dragon. We just want to keep Deny Mana open. We can even play the super cool Star Chart. Entreat. Okay. That's good. So I'll play the super cool Star Chart. Oh, yeah, we had Equinox, Serpent, Trickster. We'll pick a Trickster just so we can keep applying pressure. And this whole time we're keeping open Deny Mana because our win condition here is definitely Zoe. So here we can finally play Veiled Temple and still keep Deny Mana open. And not have to worry about that. Yep, so he swings. We'll take it. We don't need to give him extra cards. We can pass. By that, I mean I didn't actually want to pass. I'm just applying pressure to my opponent, saying like, hey, you have to do something here. I really did want to play that Veiled Temple that turn. But this is very much the turn he wants to play his Anivia. So we're good to open. I know that our Fantasy League is stupid. I played all the people who ended up top 4. And not one person ended up bottom 4. Dang. Wait, is our league over? Or are you just saying like right now? So all he can do is Vile Feast here. I think I'm okay with that. I wish I could start buffing my Zoe. But at the current moment, that's kind of hard. Unless we get none of these. We can Moon Silver. We can pass. And we'll probably just end up doing like a deny on the Anivia trigger. So here, we can go ahead and use one of these because it's essentially free. Make this big. I guess we'll sever him just so we can make our Zoe have more health. Yeah, everyone, use your points. Use your 2,000 points. Boost the stream, chat. Gluttony. Here we can just go for the 3-mana deny. He also didn't play around Hush, which is pretty weird. Hush there would have stopped that trigger from happening also, which we played 3 Hush in our deck. Our Zoe is very close to leveling. Oh, we drew a second deny. We're so good. So even if he open attacks, we can just deny the trigger, which makes us really happy. So we just go deny. We just go block, block. Get us some life. We can go ahead and just Trickster here. Get a 4/4 elusive unit for some pressure. He vengeances the Zoe or something. Oh no, he's just going for a Gluttony. Okay. No big deal. Again, if he doesn't kill the Zoe on this turn, then we're leveling our Zoe and we're very happy. I am going to just go ahead and give Zoe the 2 health. So this levels the Zoe. He has to have exactly Vile Feast right now, which I don't think he has, or he would have played it earlier. So all this stuff that he's doing right now probably won't matter. We say okay. Zoe is a great card. So let's start by just doing one of these. Level our Zoe. Why would he not chronically the Rekindler? That's a very good question. And I'm assuming the answer is probably has to do with the fact that our opponent here is, in fact, Diamond. That would probably be the best answer I could give you, Mr. Jordan. Here we get in for some swings. Zoe connects, which is great, because that means we can actually use this Cosmic Rays. This is an Avalanche move. Interesting. Okay. I'm definitely fine with that. He kind of just cleared, like, all of his everything. We can pass. We don't have to actually play this Zoe right here. Okay. Yeah. He is going in. Okay. So he has one Rekindler left in his deck. Catalyst? Oh no. That is a big Anivia. Fortunately, we can keep our Mr. Elusive guy alive. Because we can just do like a palmy here. We can do one of these here. Great Beyond is a very cool card. I think we actually would rather have a written in the stars here. We can do one of these. We'll just grab probably this Calibrum card to kill off this. And this will go ahead and kill off you. This will block you. Fuck it. We'll set up blocks here. Oh! Biofeast? No, my friend. Okay. No big deal, chat. We can just play this Zoe and open attack with the Zoe. And we're fine. The Zoe's gonna hit for sure. It hits 100% of the time every time. Tavern Keeper, so this should hit us a Karma. We'll click this little pass button. We'll play the Karma. Hope he doesn't have a Vengeance. I would like to think he would have Vengeanced my Zoe a long-ass time ago. But there really is no telling. Not because the opponent is bad or anything, but okay. Let's go ahead and just do some of these. Let's see what we got over here. Traveler is a pretty good card. And Cosmic Inspiration is not a very good card, but all of these kind of suck. Woo! We don't have our Homecoming. I guess we have to... I don't even know what to pick here. I guess it's just Trickster, just so we have a blocker. So we can Traveler here for something good, maybe. Supernova is great. Cosmic Rays is also great. Cosmic Rays lets us have a backup. So we can also kill off this 4/2 unit. And this Cosmic Rays, second Cosmic Rays is really nice because it lets us play the first one to clear the board, and then we can use the second one to clear the, Harrowing. Sure. So we just go like block, block. And we just have to hope he doesn't have like double Harrowing or something like that. Or we have to hope that we eventually just draw a card. We draw like our Karma card again. Karma card would be pretty neat. Let's go ahead and kill off these units. That's the third Rekindler. That is pretty fucking scary. That's a karma card, so we can play karma card. Don't have a second vengeance. Oh my lord, this guy is just too good, chat. I do not know how to hang. Okay. So we get it for 9 and put him to 7 at least. And we're also just not dead to an attack, which is nice. Like an open attack. Is an avalanche. Okay, I guess we're dead to an open attack. I guess we're still not dead, because we can just go like block palm and just take 5. Except I hope he doesn't also just have like the 3rd Vile Feast. So yeah, so we'll just block a 4-2, palm a 4-2. Gonna be chilling. Block palm. We're live at 2. Yeah, we'll have to save this for Daybreak, otherwise we just kind of lose the game. Good lord, we might actually have to use this early. I think if we have to use this before a Harrowing, we just lose. We'll see what our draws are next turn. Star Shaping is a good draw. Let's see what we get off of this. Written in the Stars is a 50-50 now. But I think we have to take it. I think we just take the 50-50, chat. And just hope it hits karma. Cool. We do be high rolling. We do be high rolling. Cool. We pass. We have Star Shaping for 10. I think we live. 3, 6, 9, and 4 is 13. Oh, he passed? Okay. A fastest pass of my life. That was the fastest pass of my life, chat. Tell you what. Cosmic Inspiration isn't bad. Destroyer is also not bad. It gives us Spell Shield. Other Cosmic Rays is also not bad. Wait, we didn't get the second one from that? That's fucking weird. Why didn't we get the second Veiled Temple? Am I missing something? Oh, it says played. I see. Good eye, chat. Good eye. So we'll pass. We'll just keep passing. Then we'll play this Destroyer card. We'll eventually draw our 3rd Deny. I don't even know if we play 3 Denies. We don't play 3 Denies. But, hey, we're chilling, right? We just go, like, block, block. And we're alive at 3. We like those. Oh, wait. I should have blocked a... Fuck me. Why did it say we were alive at 3 and my... I thought it said that my karma lived. What the fuck? I could have swore it said I live at 3 and my karma lives. Well, fuck me, I guess. We'll hit you with one of these. Exile your good units. So he's out of Rekindlers. I have no fucking clue how many Anivias he's summoned 10 Anivias so far. Okay. So this is kind of a big ass boy, chat. Good lord. Huh. He do be kind of thick. Gotta be thicky mama. What you think, chat? Cool, sure. So we just do one of these. We can even do one of these. Yup. 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 And we just do like a homecoming like a so. Cool. And this game went pretty good. We can just deny whatever's gonna pop the spell shield. Oh, I think he's still dead because we have Pale, so it's exact lethal. Triple Temple. Cool, GG, man. Yeah, this deck is super strong. Definitely not the fastest deck in the world, but... And deck is great. See, that's why you attack with the girl with Overwhelm, because it pushed that last point of damage with her one Overwhelm. Big brain, always look for the damage. But yeah, so that was Mr. Bear's Zoe Karma deck. This is the deck that he used to win the SEA Seasonal Championship, for SEA. He brought this with Nightfall and I believe Aphelios Lee Sin. So yeah, if you enjoy it, I'll have a link to all of Mr. Bear's social medias and stuff in the description below, so you can go follow him on Twitter, see what decks he's playing, go follow him on Twitch so you can watch amazing players whenever he goes to stream. He's an amazing player, one of the best SEA players there is. Link of the code for the video, the code for the deck will also be in the description below. I hope you guys enjoy it. Join the Discord so you don't miss notification on everything. Give me all your money, and I'll see you guys in the next video.